Hello there everyone, my name is Luna, as if you already do not know, and this is a Luna Does a Vlog thing where I in fact do that wonderful vlog thing. So today's episode's kind of rough. I've been trying to record this episode just on and off for just like months. Whenever Stardew Valley ended, that's when I kept trying to create this episode of Luna Does a Vlog thing. And for those of you who do not know what Luna Does a Vlog thing is, Luna Does a Vlog thing is when I talk about personal, or advice, or stories, or anything along those lines. And just anything pertaining to me, and for those of you who want to hear, or maybe want some help, or whatever it may be. So, today I'm going to be talking about loneliness, and I've been sitting here trying to figure out exactly how to talk about this, or what to talk about, or anything along those lines. But I did tell a story in the Stardew Valley episode, I believe the second before the last one, about me being lonely and the feeling it made me feel, and it almost making me kill myself. But I know what it is. I know what it's like to feel true loneliness. Now, when it comes to this world, for some reason I feel like a lot more people know what that feels like, but the furnace just came on. I apologize. But I want to record through this because I have my mind fresh and whatever it may be. I might put up some music just so I could dampen it out a bit. But I feel like now, seeing people who are lonely, or seeing people with issues, thus leading them to being loneliness, or just having one friend and that one friend's gone, it's a lot easier to see now just because of social media and whatever it may be. Just, you can see when someone's hurting and see someone when someone's aching. Now, when I was a teenager, when I was 15, going on 16 if I'm not mistaken. When I was 15 I was 16 at this time. When I was 16, I was truly alone. I had no friends, I had no Momo, I had no Hannah. Those people were people that I did not meet back then, or known back then, or had the ability to do so. I was alone. I would wake up and know that there would be nothing on this, there would be no MySpace or Facebook notifications, that there would be nobody wanting to talk to me on my Xbox Live. There'd be nothing. I have all these games that I could play, and I'll have no one to play with. I knew what it was like to just go throughout an entire school day without talking to anyone. No one saying hi to you. No one saying bless you. No one saying any of those things. Giving you any kind of common courtesy. Or you accidentally getting in someone's way, or anything along those lines. Just no one fucking talks to you. No one says a thing to you. No one acknowledges you. No one does nothing. You eat alone at lunch. You eat in the bathroom. You do whatever it is. I've eaten in the bathroom a couple times. And that's when I used to eat lunch. I decided not to eat lunch for the longest time just because I was self-conscious about my weight. Well, that's a completely different story for another time. But, it sucks. It really sucks. And I think about that feeling, and I think about it almost leading me to killing myself. I was sitting there at the train tracks, right there, feeling the rumbling of the train, thinking about jumping in front of it when I ran away from home. I was sitting there, wanting to kill myself. Because I had fucking no one. Absolutely no one I can turn to. No online friend, no nothing. I had nothing. I truly had nothing. Like I said, I would wake up and expect no one to talk to me. And I think about that feeling back in the day. And sometimes I feel that way. I don't know why. Sometimes I get in these moods where I feel lonely, and I feel alone, and I feel like this huge urge to just be around someone, to be around people, to be around someone I love, someone that I care about, or whatever it may be. the feeling of just not wanting to be in my own type of just solitude, just sitting at the computer, working on YouTube stuff, looking at a meme, laughing every once in a while, and doing whatever what I do. Because definitely what I do is definitely a lonely thing. I don't play video games with anyone. I don't talk about video games with anyone. I don't do anything along those lines. When it comes to the people in my life, which is Hannah, which is my girlfriend, and Momo, which is my best friend, there are times when I can't talk to them. There's times when Momo's busy, and there's times where I've talked to Hannah so much that I need to let her recharge from us talking. You know? It's just... there's times where I feel like I'm just sitting, laying in my bed again, and just looking out the window, and just watching outside, and just kind of waiting, and just kind of wasting the day away. There's days where I feel like that. There's days where I feel clingy. There's days where I feel like I just want to reach out to someone and I can't get it how I want to be smothered, how I want to be loved, how I want to be whatever it may be. And I don't know if this is an issue, and I don't know if this is just because I don't have enough friendship within my life or whatever it may be. But, you know, Hannah tries her best to hang out with me, to talk to me, to do whatever she can for me with her life and her daily life and whatever it may be, and no matter how stressful it is, you know. And Momo, you know, I try not to bother him too much. He's going through a rough path in his life, but I don't want to hang out with him too much because I just don't want to have the feeling of where he says no to me and I'm just like, I guess I'll go fuck myself. I guess I can't hang out with my best friend, which is something not to think of. And there's some times where I'm scared to go to them, scared to talk to them, because I'm the friend who's always feeling bad in some way, who has some kind of self-conscious issue, some kind of just issue, and sometimes it's not seen when I said things. It's just like, oh, he's going through the motions. But there's sometimes I really want to be fucking just paid attention to, no matter what. Whether it's just because I want to talk about my little characters you know, I've made for Pokemon and whatever it may be. It's really fucking difficult. I don't know why I feel like that, why I think like that, or whatever it may be, but sometimes it feels like I'm just fucking lonely. And I think about how I've led my life with me being 23 years old, and I've never had a job. I've done like volunteer work, but I've never had a job. Which is something I'm going to be talking about within the next upcoming video, if not after this video, just because it's fresh in my mind. But it fucking sucks. It sucks. I should appreciate what I have now, but it's weird how you want more, and how you just want attention, and you just want to be showered with compliments, and just have a laugh and good time, and just talk about shit that doesn't fucking matter. Just like sit there quietly, and knowing the person that you're with is just kind of just cool with you being there. Like that's something that I've craved and I've always wanted, which I do get, but I just want it so much more. It's so weird, and like I think it's so much more within a sense that it's so unhealthy, and the fact that I really don't have anything else to do with my life, you know. But I don't know, man. For those of you people feeling lonely out there, I know what it fucking feels like. I know. I went to YouTube and I watched my favorite YouTubers, you know, laugh and have fun and do whatever it is when it came to that. I watched those daily vlogs every single day of CTFXC, of Charles Trippy, of him and Ali Speed, dating, being in love, going to España, Spain, and him proposing to her, all those wonderful things like that, watching from day one, and just engrossing myself in a life that I've wished I had, to have someone that I love very much, and to travel the world with them, and just drop my life and do something as heavily romantic as that. That's completely ridiculous, you know? Just watching these people with the dogs and just doing random things and cooking was just, I found solace in it. And I know some of you guys probably found solace in me playing games, or someone else playing games, or whatever it may be. Just finding that true strain of happiness, the thing that allows you to wake up every single fucking day. You know, I've always heard that things get better as time goes on, and things definitely has gotten better. I was a real shit person back in the day. The reason why I was alone was because of me and my stupid mouth and my aggravating feelings of me being jealous and me just everything in between. You know, sometimes you just gotta kick yourself in the ass, even though it's hard. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really love Hannah, and I love Momo. They're the greatest people in my life. Hannah bought me this when she barely has any money, and she does nice things for me. You know, I kind of want to cry a little bit talking about it. You know, Momo buys me cards, even though he's out of a job, and he still spent money on me this Christmas, and just, you know, I appreciate them very much, and I love them very much, and I want them to be in my life for a very long time. But, I don't know. I think that's about it. Until next time, everyone, my name is Luna. As always, stay frosty.